Hello from Petco Park in beautiful downtown San Diego. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. And getting to start, Michael King. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Shohei Ohtani leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 640.
Strike 2. Got him looking. And a quick out, number 1.
The second baseman, Mookie.
Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
In today's game, hitting with power is essential, Boog. With pitchers throwing 95 and above, stringing hits together is hard to do. So home runs and extra base hits are crucial, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Mookie Betts, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Here in San Diego and just getting started. Oh, 0-2 now. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one opts against the fence. Betts into second.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
One out, runner at second. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Strike on the inside corner. One out and a runner at second. Man at second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Will Smith to the plate. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
First and third, 1 down. Runner on the go. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Runner goes again. Swing and a foul, out of play. Two on, 1 out.
Ball inside.
Swings and misses, struck him out. huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
Digging in, Andy Pajas. And that's the third out. Dodgers strand a couple. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here in San Diego. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Jackson Merrill, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Close, but call the ball. And it's 2-0.
Hey!
There's a strike. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Next pitch is outside. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, and perhaps part of the game plan is to get into the bullpen as early as possible. They're facing a staff that's blown a lot of games in the later innings.
Boog and his hitters, you're aware of that, but you don't want to become too relaxed and wait too late in the ball game, because you never know what could happen on any given day. But with that said, even if you fall behind early, you've got a lot of confidence that this game will not be over until that final out.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here comes Manny Machado. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Runner at second here, one gone. And that's ripped for a base hit. Here comes Tatis around third. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video, because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. to ground right side, and that's just foul. Machado at first, one gone. Fastball for a strike.
Ball two.
Looking, and he did not like the call. Sheets wants another look at the call strike. It's a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. Fights it off. You'll see another. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. So a walk. Puts runners at first and second.
Very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. Ball one, no strikes.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe 2.
Two balls, no strikes to count.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Here's a 2-0. In the air to left center. Padres should have this one. And there's 2 down.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Bogaerts.
Here's Miguel Andujar. He's been a great free agent sign.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2 on, 2 outs.
That's a ball.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. Swing and a miss. 2 on, 2 outs. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at Petco Park. All set for the start of the inning. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And takes low for ball 1.
Ball 2.
Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson, a consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone, but once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Check swing, he held up, and now 3-0. Fastball for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That one found hard the other way. Clips the corner. Gonna count 1-2.
Ball, that's off the plate.
This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 down.
Batting in, the right fielder, number 12, Alex.
So up next, Alex Call. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail here 1-0. Bottom of the second. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
The right fielder, number 21, Nick Castellanos.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
The 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And the 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, he locked him up with the cutter on the outside right there, and I got to think he was looking middle in because he just couldn't pull the trigger. And you know, with 2 strikes, fastball coming in, you've got to be ready to swing it. That time it cut to the outside part of the plate, and he just couldn't pull the trigger.
Laureano comes up to hit.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0. Fastball for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Ball 2.
The other way. And foul ball. Next
That's
offering
ball 3.
misses. Full count now. Fly ball down the line. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Padres, Rodolfo Duran. That clips the corner. That one missed.
That's low.
And 1-2. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Got him swinging, and he strikes out the side here in the second. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here in San Diego, top half of the 3rd inning, Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. King back to work. That one ripped left field. This one's got a chance. Out of here. He wastes no time on this one, and it ties it up. It's 1-1.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Ohtani.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Check swing went around. Strike 1. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early. The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
That's ball 2.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Two on the way. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Mookie now. Doubled his first time up. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And strike 1 to Mookie Betts. Up the middle, Bogaerts. And there are 2 outs.
Up next to the Dodgers, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Two down, nobody on, and a foul ball. Stays alive. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Dodgers,
So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Freeman off of first with 2 away. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. All even now at 1-1. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Man, Jackson Merrill.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level. You know, these Padres showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet.
He did. That's a swing, according to Eric Summerskill. In the dirt, and a count 2-1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 2-2 now. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
That's just a nasty pitch right there, and I'm not surprised at all that he got the strikeout looking. You know, at the plate, looks like it's a fastball off the corner the entire way until just that very last second when that cutting action takes over and brings it back to clip the outside corner. You just got to tip your cap sometimes, but overall, that's just a nasty pitch.
Tatis, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And the 0-1. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Manny Machado up to the plate.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
He's trying for 3rd. Pitching for a strike. He's safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
Well, maybe he thought he should have gone for a triple instead of a double and just decided, I'm going to take 3rd this way. Definitely using his legs to his advantage right here.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just a late swing.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Gavin Sheets will hit next. Walked his first time. Right through there for a strike. Two outs and a runner at 3rd. Here in the last half of the 3rd.
Ball, that's outside.
Here's a 1-2. That's out to center field. Padres under it. And that will end the inning. With 3 complete, we're tied at 1 apiece. Start of the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Padres.
Andy Padres.
Foul ball there.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Makes the catch. 1 down. Here's Muncy to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hot shot to third. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Ball, that's out.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. Dodgers down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Bottom of the 4th, and here is Xander Bogaerts.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Ball
Ball,
one
that's
there.
out.
Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
1 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Andujar in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground, right side. Freeman over to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. One error in the inning, but nothing more. We're headed to the 5th. All tied 1-1. We go to the top of the 5th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Call.
Alex Call.
Line drive to short and caught. One pitch and one out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Kim takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Just missed.
That's inside.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Here's a 3-0. Fastball for a strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
The 3-1. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Go ahead run on base. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Inside, ball 1.
1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first.
Hey!
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He circles the bases, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 3-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Here's Betts, 1 for 2.
Ball 1.
Two runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the 5th. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Sheets. That's out number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Two down, bases empty. Here is Freddie Freeman. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah!
Freeman thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Here's a high chopper. Bogaerts tosses to first. That is the inning. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, Ramon Laureano.
Number 5, Ramon Laureano.
Here's your 1.
You know, these Padres finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
And a ground ball to first. Dives, but it kicks off his glove.
Out.
Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they do get the out.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Rodolfo Duran now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time.
Aye. No, that's down.
The Dodgers up by 2. Last half of inning number 5. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Ground ball right side. Freeman steps on the bag. Home half of the 5th inning moving along. 2 quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Jackson Merrill getting ready to hit.
Nope. Outside.
Struggled
Ball
a
2.
little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. There's a swing and a drive. That one's deep. Gone. A solo shot. And they cut into the deficit. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident.
Siggy, I hope you saw it because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No, it did, Boog. StatCast telling us 110 miles per hour off the bat, and that's plenty to hit one out if you get enough air under it. As a hitter, you hardly feel the ball when you make contact as solid as he did right there.
In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Outside, that's a ball.
And the 1-0. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for the Padres, the designated
Here's Manny Machado.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Oh, that's
Activity
a
in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Lake Trinan, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Klein also getting ready. Tatis leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings and lines one towards the gap. And it's into the gap. Coming home. Throw cut off to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Padres. There's the strike.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter out.
Man at second. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
High fly ball out to left field. Hernandez under it. And that's the inning. They get 2 and draw even again. We're through 5. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Alec Jacob. This is his 3rd time out this year. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Check swing and a ball outside. Ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen for San Diego. Jason Adam up and throwing. Peralta, a left-hander, also throwing. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pages. Top of the zone for a called strike. Pages wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The 1-0. On the ground to the left on Duhar. Slings to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
Muncy digs in.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
Ball, that's
Just
outside.
missed. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's out number 3. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Tied 3 apiece.
Now pitching.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Blake Trinan. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Here comes X to the plate.
For the Padres, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot, and they lead it. It's 4-3. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Here's the third baseman, Miguel Andujar. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball right side, it squirts through. Man at first, next to hit, Nick Castellanos.
No.
The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Will Klein preparing to come on if needed. Number 70, the power lefty, up as well. Trinan, 37 years young, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. There's a strike. hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Here's Ramon Laureano.
Inside, ball one.
The 1-0.
Nope, outside. Hey!
And that
That's
one
ball
missing
three.
low. Runner on the move. Next offering is fouled back. And a payoff pitch. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for the Padres, the catcher, Rodolfo.
The next up for the Padres. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Two on, one out.
Way to
Nope,
lay off
that's
that
down.
pitch down. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
In the air, right field. Call. Drifts towards it. Brings it in.
Up next for the Padres, the center fielder, number 3.
Jackson Merrill steps to the plate in a clutch situation. That's in there. Strike one. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the bottom of the 6th. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. In the air out to center. Padres makes his way towards it. Makes the catch. Inning over. The Padres get one in the inning with a solo blast. It's now a 4-3 ball game. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. We go to the top of the 7th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez.
That's outside.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That clips the corner.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now
That's a
Alex
ball.
Call just missed. The Padres holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. The 1-1 is fouled off. Sit down on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts. And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Alec Jacob won't go any further, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Jason
Padres,
Adam gets handed the rock out of the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now the shortstop, Hae-Sung Kim. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and he just misses. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge.
Just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you'd have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
That's a ball.
That one off the mark. Ball 1. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Looking to get the tying run on base. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And that is that. Dodgers go down quietly. They still trail it here, 4-3. Back here at Petco Park, set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
Ball, that's low. Yeah!
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
up next for the Padres.
Here's Manny Machado now.
Manny Machado.
And Manny gets a piece. Tatis aboard here at first with nobody out. Way out front for strike two. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Gavin Sheets. That's in there. It's 0-1. One-run game, one out, one on. Base hit center field. Lead runner around second. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only one out.
The batter, number 2.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. He had a big swing back in the sixth. The solo shot that figures into this game in a pretty big way right now.
Yeah, that was a big swing of the bat, and he's going to be looking for more, trying to add on to this lead right here. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
2 on, 1 out. Backed off the plate that time.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2-1 now, 2 aboard. Out to short, Kim. To Betts at second for 1, but not in time at first. He's safe. The inning is still alive and the run scores.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Blake Trinan departs. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Will Klein.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Miguel Andujar, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 3. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, it got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
Quick toss to first. Bogaerts dives back. And the 1-0. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
This one in the air, right field. Call on the run towards the line. Makes a nice running catch. And that is that. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Padres 5 and the Dodgers 3. Back here in San Diego, we're the top of the 8th. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Off the plate, ball
Movement
1.
in the bullpen for Davidson. The closer getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. And
That's
another
ball
ball. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate, so all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now.
Here's Mookie to hit.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And that drops in for a strike. tying run at the plate.
Nope. Ball one.
And now 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The tying run at the plate. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That's
really
ball
nice
2.
slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Ball 3.
That one missed. Freddie Freeman up next for the Dodgers. Payoff pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. The Dodgers with the tying run at the plate, and we're at the top of the 8th. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a ground ball and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
But when you see that many pitches in an at bat, your chances of succeeding go up, and right there we see the result.
Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. Base hit. He boots it. Here's Ohtani flying around third, and now they trail by 1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. First and second, no outs. The batter now will be Will Smith. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
We can see a shift right here, only down a run, and it feels like anything can happen. One swing of the bat changes everything.
That one finds the corner. That's strike 1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in his own.
Just missed. And a 1-1. Popped up, middle of the diamond. Infield fly called
Batter's
there.
out.
Two aboard with 1 out. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. 0 for 3 in this one.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Bounce to the left side. And it's just foul. That was close. 2 on, 1 out. And that misses. And it's 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
It gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on.
So they turn to their closer, Ford Davidson, on for his major league debut and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Two on, 2 outs. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. In the dirt, no movement on the bases, 1-2 the count. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at Petco Park, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
And there's a foul ball. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Wyatt Mills getting ready to go. On a strike. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days, but when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
The 0-1. And he chops in for a strike. Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off the throw. And they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. So digging in, Rodolfo Duran. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Pitch
Whoa,
misses.
that's down.
Ball one. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Inside, almost got him. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a bouncer. Play made, that ends the inning. Padres down in order as they hold on to a 5-4 lead. Back here at Petco Park, we go to the ninth. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Hard ground ball for a base knock. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Oh, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And next for LA, Alex Call. Just off the inside edge.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That one's in there, and the count is 1-1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Pitch misses, and the count 2-1. There's a strike. Down low, it kicks away. And the runner stays where he is.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now Hesung Kim. He's already homered here in this one. And that misses. And that's ball one. The shortstop takes the ball. The Dodgers with the go-ahead run at the plate here at the top of the ninth. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
2-2 now. That's a little bit low. Shohei Ohtani would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Quick move to first, and he dives back in safely. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Just one out remaining for the Dodgers.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
So last chance for the Dodgers. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani. This guy with light tower power. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Hernandez off of first with 2 away. They're down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run.